idiots putting the system in a fishbowl?
No, I haven't heard about that.
No.
I just sometimes wonder if there's some idiot somewhere who just comes up with these stupid ideas. So obviously, to avoid, I guess, people from stealing the PlayStation 5, I guess from people to touch them because of the COVID-19 thing, they decided that it was smart to put that ginormous beast in a fishbowl the same size as the system. And guess what happened? What do you think would happen if you took a PC and put it in a fishbowl with no vent?
Oh, it burned out, huh?
They overheated, and then
Yeah.
the system came everywhere saying that it was the PlayStation 5 is too hot. Like the screen was saying that PlayStation 5 is too hot. Please turn off, and then replay. And then people took pictures of that, and it became a wave of insanity where people saying the PlayStation 5 overheats. And it's not that the PlayStation 5 overheats. Actually, the PlayStation 5 is actually pretty damn cool. It's that you can't put it in and give it no vent. Would you put animals in a vent? Well, I mean, can you imagine in a pet shop? They didn't put the holes. There'd be a lot of dead hamsters and dead birds. It's like, what? It's so stupid.
So this is something you guys should keep in mind if and when you get your consoles.
Is
At least
you
your
need to give it air.
PS5s.
You gotta give it air.
Don't use your internal storage for older PS4 games because they don't really get any extra boost in loading time. An SSD external is fine.
Oh, so you can use SSD internal. Oh, cool.
What was that?
You shouldn't use your internal memory for older PS4 games. You should use an SSD external because you don't get an extra boost in load times either way.
So you can't play your old games, basically.
No, he's saying you can play the old games on an SSD external. You just can't. If you like, it's the same thing as putting it on the actual hard drive.
Internal, yeah.
Yeah.
But you want to reserve your internal hard drive for newer games.
So, okay. So, I'm sorry. Let me explain what I said before. It's that the PS5 doesn't let you store PS5 games on external hard drives. That's what I was saying.
Right.
So
That's true.
PlayStation 4, yes. But PS5 games, no.
Right.
But
is this okay?
Dylan,
Is this
PS4
okay?
It's okay for PS4 games, but not
Is
for
this
PS.
acceptable?
Yes.
Why? Why is this acceptable?
Because you can't load as fast.
That
From
doesn't mean you
SSD.
can't do it. You can just do it and it'll be a little bit slower. Why not do it and say, hey, put it in these hard drives, but it'll be slower.
No, you can't do
as
it.
opposed
you
to saying...
No, you can't do it, dude. You can't get the speed of the loading time speed. The NVMe load speed is 5 times faster than
But
SSD.
you can play Xbox next generation games from an external hard drive.
Yeah, but
And they tell you it just won't go as fast, but you can.
I think it would really depend on the game. If it's using the speed to actually transfer you from one place to the next, then that game is not going to work on an external. So if that's the kind of game you're making, then they'll probably tell you now you can use the internal or you can't because of what the game is trying to do inside the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that Ratchet and Clank teleportation thing. You
I don't
can't
trust
do
that.
that. You can't do that in an SSD.
That shit looks crazy.
It looks amazing, but I don't trust it.
Right.
I don't.
You're very.
I want to see actual gameplay. That's to me was just Sony and their little trailers.
Right. You're still.
I'm still. You know what game I'm going to bring up?
Yeah, you're thinking Killzone. We all know it. Yes.
I'll bring it out forever.
10 years ago, man. Maybe more now, actually.
But they did it.
They sure did.
And they did it again for Last of Us Part 1.
I don't know about that one.
They even did it for Last of Us 2.
What?
the whole scene where they have the girl tied up, Allie, was it?
Abby.
Abby's tied up and they're hanging her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that scene in E3 is completely different? It's the same scene, like frame by frame by scene by whatever is exactly like it, but it's like totally different graphics, like downgraded to like the ultimate. I don't want to say it's downgraded. I think it was upgraded for the trailer to make it look all pretty.
Maybe CG in the trailer and not.
But I mean, it's the
in-game-
exact, it's
in-game
the
in
exact
the game.
scene, like to the second. Except the trailer was amazing in the E3, and then of course it's not that it wasn't good. And Last of Us is an amazing game, but it was like super downgraded. And that's Sony loves doing.
I would
shit
have
like
to.
this.
I have to watch.
And you know, it's funny because I'll tell you, Sony likes to make it look really good and then disappoint, and then Xbox is dumber. They're like they want to disappoint from before the game's out. They're like, we want to show you how shitty it looks now. And
Right, with the whole
mission
Halo
accomplished. Just Halo Infinite.
Yo, it's so
Trash.
sad. I've been seeing like fucking like M&M's, Snickers, and Mountain Dew.
Yeah, because nobody knew it was
Halo
gonna get
Infinite
delayed.
commercials.
Because they actually thought it was good. And then they must have gotten some feedback or somebody committed suicide or some shit. I don't know what happened, but the game sucks.
Yeah, it's just sad when like they're fucking promoting the game and the game's not even coming out. And these-
I mean, bro, they need to make that game from. If it was up to me, I start like from scratch.
You were
So
starting.
I would start from scratch. Shut it down. I bring Negan in there and say, I will shut this shit down. Shut it down and start from scratch.
How do you feel about the director leaving last week?
They
And
say leaving, I say fired, but whatever.
Yeah,
I think he was fired.
And also the director for what was it? That rare game, Wildlands.
Which one?
It's like it's a very pretty game. It's like so shaded. It's from Rare, and then there's people dancing and there's like wild animals.
He quit. Well, that game
Everwild?
looked weird, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. He quit.
Yeah, so the director for that one stepped down too. Well, what do you think is going on with Microsoft there?
Why would you think it's Microsoft and not a Rare thing?
Because they lost the director for Halo and the director for this Everwild game.
So
it has to be a Microsoft thing, right?
I mean, doesn't Rare have like their own bosses, even though Microsoft owns it?
Yeah, but those bosses get hired by Microsoft.
yeah.
I mean, they can step down. We don't know. The game looks good. The Halo one, I'm pretty sure they fired. I mean, I would have fired him for just showing that just showing that trailer. I would have fired him on the spot. That was an
does this give you
embarrassment.
confidence for the Bethesda stuff?
Yes, I have faith on Todd Howard. I do. And if Todd Howard wants to quit, then fuck you, quit. We have the IP.
I mean, I agree with if a project is doing bad, it deserves a new management, but it doesn't give me faith in.
I mean,
Halo should not be done at all. Halo, oh my God, Halo's not the Mario that you think. Halo is not your God of War, so stop. Halo should have been buried 2 Halos ago. Halo should die with Halo 3. I'll be honest. It should have never been brought back after Halo 3. After Bungie left,
Yeah, or
just get rid of
for a while.
Not just don't even bring it back. It wasn't even that good. I'm sure plenty of people are pissed for me saying that.
We're gonna come after you right now.
That's like their
Bungie
number
left
one
when Bungie left.
franchise.
When Bungie, it's not their, but it's not. It was when
I mean,
Bungie was there. It
what's
was
bigger
there.
than Halo?
What are you talking? I'm saying when Bungie had it, it was their number one franchise. But
Yeah.
every single Halo that has come out after that is trash.
It could be trash, but it's sold pretty well from what I know.
Because people feel that people think it's coming back, and it's not.
I mean, what's bigger?
If Mario came out with trash now, right? What's the name of the creator of Mario? I forgot his name.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Shigeru Miyamoto dies tomorrow. God help me, that doesn't happen. 2020 doesn't need that. He dies tomorrow. Now they're gonna bring Mario out again. It's trash. People will buy billions of dollars worth of this Mario
for sure.
And then they go like, it's okay. This is just one. They bring another one, trash again. By the fifth Mario trash, Mario's done. It's done. And even though it's Nintendo's mascot, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's trash. The only company that I've seen that was able to resurrect a comeback from their awesome IP was Capcom. Capcom was able to bring back something that was, I swear to God, I thought Resident Evil 6 was the end of it. Because 5 was like, it's all right.
Yeah, that's true.
Then Resident Evil 6 came out, and I was like, they need a zombie apocalypse in the Capcom. I mean, fucking how zombies tearing them to pieces.
But what franchise does Microsoft had that would have been?
They don't. That's why they bought a bunch of ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. They don't have anything right now, and I don't think we're gonna see anything till 2021. And if you ask me, if I have to compare, I'm just gonna say that Microsoft is the PC console. So it's just like PC. It's more powerful. And you're going to get better third parties. Like, let's be honest. PC doesn't have any first party games. What do they have?
Indie games.
They don't have anything amazing. They got Steam, and Half-Life 3 became a VR game, and that's it.
I'm not gonna lie. A really good game that came out that I love, Hades.
Is that? But it's not PC exclusive. It's on Switch.
No, it's on the Switch.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like PC doesn't have an exclusive. Like, I kind of wish.
Wait. PC does have some. Besides the ones.
Don't say that Frozen Cyberpunk garbage, please. Don't say Frozen Punk or whatever.
Oh no! I was gonna say. I mean, there's other shit out there, but there's the Blizzard games, Warcraft,
Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14 is in PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4.
Total War series.
StarCraft.
StarCraft hasn't have anything new yet.
True.
Here's the thing. It's too bad that PC doesn't have somebody that looks out for them. Because we got to close this off soon. When Cyberpunk was delayed for the third time, what did that letter say that was ready to go? Did you read the letter that he said as an apology?
I read it, but I can't.
What was ready to? He said PC version is ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Right, I understand, but this would have not affected the game industry if you would have just fucking released it on PC. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
If it's ready to go on PC, why didn't you take it out on PC? Why would you shit on PC players? Like, if it's ready to go on PC, then release it on PC.
Well, I think the experience and the story and spoilers. They're trying to avoid all that.
Console players don't go on PC.
Yeah, but a game that they're really into and they want to know about, they're gonna look up on YouTube and find out what the story is.
That's their fucking problem, bro.
I'm just telling you.
I didn't look at the ending for Last of Us. If an idiot wanted to look up the ending, that's your problem.
Well, it's not just that. It's like there's trolls. It's gonna be spoilers left and right. I mean, that's part of just like it's the biggest game coming out this year.
I think it should just come out for the other thing is they said that sorry to interrupt. They said that it was also ready for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So fuck the old consoles. If you don't have one, I understand. Don't get me. I'm not trying to get anybody pissed. But if you don't have it, then just don't look it up on YouTube. And don't tell me about trolls and don't tell me any of that bullshit. Because when people said the ending for Endgames didn't ruin it for everybody. Not everybody went looking for the ending for Endgame. Marvel Avengers Endgame I'm talking about. So
Right.
you could have just released it for this generation. I mean,
Well,
come on, man. It's
I don't
PS4,
know.
they could wait. They could wait to December.
Yeah,
Another
yeah, yeah.
month. What,
I think.
they-
Let it go.